starting.
My question exactly.
Hey everyone, and welcome to 114th Devstream. How's it going?
Oh,
I forgot some prizes, but they're currently being walked into the Devstream area. We got lots of cool stuff to give away today. Helen has graciously brought a box of goodies. But welcome, if you're tuning in.
I like Steve's shirt.
It's a lot of prizes.
It's a lot of prizes that Razor sent us.
Reminds me of all the shirts I bought like, what, 5 months ago and still haven't got.
No.
Poor Sheldon. Thanks, Helen. Sheldon's not here, as you can see.
Sheldon's on a holiday.
Well deserved.
He's been I think he's been tweeting a little bit. He's in the East Coast.
East Coast, yeah.
Yep.
East Coast. That's true. But you guys are here. How's it going?
What are you guys predicting for Melee 3.0?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, all is well in your work weeks.
Yeah.
For the most part, lots to do.
Yep, business as usual.
If you're tuning in to your first Devstream,
what are you guys predicting for 3.0?
We sit and spend about an hour going over what we're working on.
All the weapons are going to be awful now.
This is one of many streams.
How the different, how the different damage types work.
Sorry.
Bring back Christmas Scar and Crimson Dervish.
This is actually the best stream ever. But we do start with housekeeping, so we just let you know basically what you can look forward
Make
to.
the scanner great.
I think they're going to try and bridge the gap in between the good weapons and the bad weapons.
Alerts. The first will be an Orkin Catalyst blueprint.
Yeah, but any weapon is good though, because Blood Rush and other shit.
Trying to get some prizes for everyone.
I mean, bridging the gap normally instead of just with mods and stuff.
Okay.
What were the prizes?
Access as well as physical prizes today.
Yes, we're talking. You didn't hear the prices.
By Razor, we got keyboards.
I want the keyboard.
Razor.
That one even says Chroma on it, even though it's not.
Oh, they're not the
Prime. I mean, I have a melee weapon in Warframe called Arenadas. I feel like I deserve it.
Yeah.
It's a noisy keyboard, but it has like a
we don't usually do this.
nice, what's it
We
called?
don't usually give away physical prizes.
Yeah, this is some
Thingy.
telecon
For your wrist.
Okay, alright.
Did not arrive
It's the
in
best
time
I can
for the
do.
event, but either way,
alright.
we got this.
Here we go.
We also. What the hell was that?
There was just a strange chime that came over.
That came from the door alarm?
The door made
Oh,
a
fun
noise.
again, hold on.
Either way, we also have
Someone's
Twitch
breaking
drops.
in.
There's no drop on the stream, but starting next week, we are rerunning the Sacrifice Twitch Drops campaign, which PC already had, and now we're going to run it again, so you can get that Teshin buff and more. And the
I already have that
Acolytes
buff,
also
it's
come
really
back
nice.
next week on all platforms. So if you're playing on PC, PS4, Xbox One, the Acolytes return August 7th, so you can start hunting them down for some sweet money.
Yeah,
They say switch in that same sentence.
Exactly.
We're working away
cool.
on that.
Hey,
That's
Lucy.
fantastic.
We did indeed announce that
We're all here now. If only Orbs would change to PxL.
The Panic Button team.
Why?
We had a chat together.
Oh, Tom, I got this.
It's incredible to see them.
Well, I had around 50,000 plaques to spend on something.
If I just do it anyway, despite not having it in game.
They're half mil seconds, so they're really they're shaving.
They got their razors out.
Their
razors out.
chick robot and the Razor keyboards out.
Well, we might as well give away a razor because of that.
We still don't have a lot of solid answers on how the counts are going to work and that sort of thing. We're still working on those issues. But if you are excited about the Switch version, as I am, we will keep you up to date when we know. You will know.
Absolutely. And our first prize is going to be whatever Scott's holding.
I don't know about the Switch, or not the Switch, but
the
Switch thingy. I
Mecha
feel like
membrane
it's
gaming keyboard from Razor.
not really that great a move for the.
And you know what, we're
It doesn't feel right to put it onto the Switch because Nintendo always feels like a light-hearted company when they're putting this kind of game onto it. I think they're going to lose money.
For this stream.
Oh.
How can it lose money when it's a free game?
Because they gotta pay to put it onto this Switch.
Jeff, yeah, you can smack.
Yeah, but they'll make more money back from all the black purchases and shit too.
I don't think they're willing to switch over to the Switch. Most of the people who play this game already play the game on consoles and PC.
Yeah.
I would buy a Switch just for that, to actually play.
The winner is
And also sell that.
Pato Mara Villa?
Good at reading those.
I'd much rather play it on Switch than Xbox.
You have your moments.
You have your moments.
Pato Maravilla, you've won 1,000 platinum as well as a Razer keyboard, meaning you need to message our Twitch page that you're watching.
She's 1,000 platinum and the keyboard? What they were doing?
How do you
We need
enter?
your mailing address.
You just have to be in the...
Yeah, just log into Twitch and watch the stream. That's all.
Yeah, but don't you have to type in the exclamation mark something?
No.
Sweet.
This is professional.
That's rigged. I'm not sure why they think that.
Is it my?
Oh, because you actually
Because you
pronounced
don't
it
let
correctly.
it
can't find
black, but it doesn't help or anything.
No,
Fair enough.
all right, guys,
And if you want to
well,
type
we
something,
have,
there's like a
lot of
10-minute
melee discussion to get through
slowdown
today.
rule.
That
We
was-
do.
Yeah, you
that
have
was
to
sort
wait
of
10 minutes after
the
the first
hook for this week's
message.
That was the agenda you made.
Yes.
I can't
And
find
those
my
are-
microphone. This is
I'm
annoying.
kind of wondering where chat's from. I like to see.
You're gonna blow up chat.
Oh
I
man.
don't, no, it's already blown up.
Portuguese. It apparently is a Portuguese name.
It's already blown up.
Want to sell maiming truck?
Norway,
Goodbye.
Louisiana, Australia, Brazil, Portugal, Ohio, California, Italy,
Why are people typing
Edmonton,
countries?
Hey, Edmonton,
I don't know, pay attention.
Georgia,
Yeah,
Texas,
they-
Poland, France, Quebec,
There you
Brilliant.
go.
United Kingdom, Mexico, the Void. Someone's from.
There you go.
Thank you for tuning in.
Romania.
The man in the wall is watching the stream. Very good.
Yeah. Hungary.
North Carolina, Aruba, Croatia. Wow. Okay.
This is how we learn about geography.
Awesome.
All right.
A lot of people staying up very late or getting up very early. So
Yep.
thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we got a Ukraine with a lot of ease from Oleg.
I got it
Computer.
running on my computer.
I buy it.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
But
While you're tuning in,
North
Canada,
Korea.
So,
What's up, babe?
I'm sorry you guys don't have beers to really smash this.
Just one guy in North
brought the
Korea
hammer
that's able
down.
to watch that stream.
Actually, no.
Yeah, isn't there that one?
Kim Jong Il is the only guy who can watch it.
Yeah.
Scott's letting us down.
Exactly.
Our wheat daddy has.
It's just him.
Thing was like Steam accounts by country, and there's like one in North Korea.
Someone says they're a fisherman in some.
I think, isn't it possible to set up a VPN to North
Great Lakes
Korea?
I can't stop looking at the fucking
Yes, but
Excalibur in this
a lot of websites will probably block the kind of
I like that you
VPN. So the one
If you got found out, you'd be thrown in the camp probably.
not only that, just because
Canary Islands, I think
VPNs tend to
they're
bounce
too
off of other computers, so you need at least
Tryhards.
they're over there willing to
Half
bounce
these
it off.
answers are not true. Iceland, hello. Switzerland, hello.
Hello.
Atlantis.
I guess I'll have to make friends with Mr.
All
Woods.
right, let's move on.
My
We got
Discord
stuff
mutes
to do
sometimes.
today.
Kind of lame though. Most of these people are from.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Get these jokers out of here.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Fortuna, you say?
So what's up? What are we doing?
Well, thank you for asking, Steve.
Yeah.
Today we are going to be
Real.
going to be doing a melee deep dive. We're going to be taking a look at some combat, some stances, just to give you guys a look at.
Is the
sort of
stream
where we
any
are
good?
with that
Because I
progress
can't
on
watch
the
it.
system. I would
Why can't
say
you
we're
watch
about
it?
a-
Like how we're
midpoint
10
where
minutes
we're
in
really
and they
turning
just
towards
started
that
to tell us what we're going to talk
I would.
about.
Would you?
They were going to mainly talk about Melee 3.0,
That's
obviously.
the type of stream you're getting today. But
I mean,
before we do that,
it's a long
we do have
intro,
other
dude.
content in the pipeline, as you know. And one player was, really wanting Fortuna to come soon, so they made it themselves.
I'm getting visitors
In the
tomorrow,
dojo,
so
right?
I'll have to
So
clean
if
my
you
house.
guys-
Saw some screenshots.
Yeah, if you don't know, we really gave you some better
Is it a
tools
360
to customize
control?
Dojo. And David
What the
P.
fuck?
Pseudo,
Yes.
or David Pseudo,
They are playing on Xbox.
decided to make Fortuna
Okay.
in their dojo.
It's
Because
probably
the
still on
weight
PC.
is just
That's cool.
too much.
That is pretty well
Yeah,
I
made.
saw that.
Oh, you can rent
I was on
a
the
K
Twitter.
drive.
Yeah, show Jeff that. Yeah.
But the other stuff in this guy's dojo are insane as well.
If you watched
Yeah.
Primetime last night, you've already seen some of this.
Oh, are
but
they
I'm
in
just giving you
someone's
another look.
place?
Yeah, on
This isn't
PC.
shining a
But they're doing
spotlight
it for the
on the
cinematic
assets
that they have the
used
controller.
in the game.
He, wow. What is life? And this is some sweet staircase up to a.
But this guy's like
functional
spaceships and
monorail.
space dogs and everything. It's so
You know,
fucking
hop on
cool.
that,
Mm.
Get in there on the train,
Good.
see what's going on in here.
If you
It does
scroll
have
up in
some light
glance chat, you
flickering,
can see that.
but
It's
every
not
good
a
subway
fully
does.
functioning
That's how
monorail. Does it
they
move? I
work.
think not.
But
I'm sure the engineers are watching. Going,
I'm not being a nitpicker here, but
and they
it
also
doesn't
made this
move.
awesome throne room.
Well, they said fully functioning is cool, but it's wrong.
wow, that's big.
That
So
is
this is
a
all
nice
something a
throne.
player and their clan have
We
put
really
together
have to get
using
some
the
architects to
decoration tools that
make
we
The entire
use in
dojo
dojos.
is
This
amazing.
Yeah, we
the
need some serious architects.
that
That's
they've
a
made.
jungle.
Steve, why are we seeing that poster?
The underground garden
Well,
is also
because
really
it's per
sick.
zone. So, and it's a
That is so cool.
one day.
I feel like that's what Zaki tried to
They've
do.
made this super cool forest.
But, like,
So
they just
also
kind of blocked
made-
everything.
This is their trophy room.
We'd
Yeah.
actually be able to fix that because it's a lighting setting.
Yeah,
we should guys.
Like, good boy.
And using some cool technology they've
What?
This is
They
great.
built a
Yeah.
telescope on
Holy
the
shit,
top
that looks
of the
amazing.
observatory.
That's
So
awesome.
it's really cool.
I want to hire
I
these
think Mars
people.
is really close to Earth right now.
How much do they need?
We could see.
We need to ask them to just come to our dojo.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. So red haze.
Wow.
I don't know why you would want to zoom in that deeply into the fucking
Learned something today.
Asteroid belt, yeah.
And they also
So much
have
to see.
There's just so much crazy cool
So
stuff
much to
in this
do,
dojo.
so
So
much.
I want them to show the underground garden.
The lighting tools, and we do have more coming.
Show
so
the
I'm going to
garden.
show you guys real quick on Dev.
I just wanna have sound.
Series of things that are coming.
Great.
We have a sort of sandbox room that's going to be coming, which is essentially a blank slate for you to build what you want. I'm going to just switch accounts now, Dean, if you don't mind.
Sandbox room.
Oh, right. I don't remember how to get there. I think I have to go to Ascension Altar. So they've also made this beautiful Ascension Altar room. So when their clan levels up, they come here.
That's so cool. That's really awesome.
And they have their romantic room. They have a dog. They made,
There's a
This
good boy.
space dog is doing well.
actually, that's what this room is called.
Seriously,
Good boy.
good boy. Good boy. Chat noticed that.
Good
I think, in
boy!
those-
Yay!
That is the good boy.
Yeah.
This is
Well, they've got no logo. They got the coolest dojo you can get, but no logo. What the fuck?
We should probably.
It's like 200 plat, man. Come on.
Word.
I don't remember where the
Someone take notes.
that
Yep.
Here we go.
underground gardens. That's it. Correct. So they
They're
built-
so good.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta go straight. Okay. So,
Looks so nice.
then I can show
This
you.
is crazy. That's a lot of time and
Yeah, they built this
Ooh.
upside
Look at
down
that shit.
building, so all the trees.
That looks like
Isn't that
art.
awesome?
Not really.
Ours is nowhere near this nice.
No, I said art.
Rotations.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I like how they got smoke coming up from the water there. That looks
garden
pretty
tours and
nice.
stuff,
You can
like
stay.
cribs.
Dean. Yeah.
Yeah, cribs. There you go. More from
So-
cribs.
So there is something I want to show you guys in regards to that. We are working with members of the team on a system that allows highlighted dojos.
He's the guy on YouTube who does the
Pretty
sculptures.
much.
He's like really
It's
good at
basically
IKEA frame.
highlighted dojos. We're going to figure out exactly how to do it.
I don't
There's
know.
going to be a
What?
highlighted ghost, featured shadow, featured storm, featured mountain, and featured moon. Eventually, we're going to make it into a contest.
That's
Oh.
really cool. Yeah.
I love this.
So
I love this.
these will be exposed right in the solar chart, so you can just click on
Great.
whatever one's there. There will be a contest built
What
around
the heck?
it. We're working on it. It's coming along.
It did
Awesome. So
I didn't
dojos like
give
this
us
are
inspiration.
featured, either week over week, month over month.
That's great because the amount of effort that goes into these.
Exactly.
Why don't they have the Tenocon
So
2017
that's gonna be really awesome. And then I'm going to
sigil
quickly switch to show you
in
the
the
new assets that are
alert tab?
But however, yeah, so big
Hacks.
shout out
Probably
to
'cause
What
they're
the Heck
on the
Plan
dev
for
build.
letting us use
Leaked.
the
Yeah,
dojo. Yeah, we win
leaked.
another prize while we're waiting. More 1,000 plat plus this I
This is a
know.
different one.
UI 3.0 win. What the
This I
fuck?
know subject.
This is got the UI.
They kind of name their stuff like we do.
Zenosa.
They use the same.
That would actually look very good with your mouse pad. Toke.
Well, I've already got a
Winning a
Razer
keyboard.
Chroma keyboard.
I like my keyboard. I don't need a Chrome.
Hope it's me.
Come on! It would be amazing watching a PxL
So, what do we
tag
do
up
now?
there.
The new series of decorations that are coming, so
Okay.
they're going to be called the Natural
I mean,
series. This is our
My
artist
Twitch
that
doesn't
worked
really
on some of
have
Warcraft.
anything with PxL.
Oh, that's true. Neither does mine.
Exactly.
This is.
I don't think you can rename your Twitch
The
account.
latest.
You can.
I think you can.
You can?
Yeah.
Shame shot.
Can I think you switch it and then it says you need to wait 90 days for it to process or something.
We do need
Yeah,
to
and then
know
there is
your,
a lock
your
on
mailing
it
address
for
to
I
send you
think
that, as
6
well as
Another
months.
90 days or some shit.
account on the
That's cool.
platform you're on, so we can send you your 1,000.
But you can change it. I just don't know how. I haven't done it yet.
You just go to your settings and scroll down to the dream option.
Imagine giving away a Chroma keyboard and then a console player.
Well, you can use the keyboard to type.
Ignore any bugs.
Change it.
Yeah, but why would you?
Want to sell?
What about the plat?
Just
That
get a
doesn't matter
PC
anyway.
at that
Some
point.
cool grass.
So grass is
Whoa.
coming. Maybe rocks are coming. We're just doing some evaluations
That
of
is a
that.
rock.
I want rocks to
You can
come,
see
that's
our team
beautiful.
has sort of decked this particular dojo room out with all the
God, this fucking Vauban's ugly. It's just base form.
hot rocks.
Wait, who just said
Lava.
I want your rocks to come?
I see ice, I see rocks, I see lava.
So
There,
there's ice
I know.
that you'll be able to-
This is gonna be nice. This
It's not just a boulder.
So
I thought I was gonna say I want to
No,
gum
that's
rocks.
floating bench.
plans are doing cool
Don't
stuff
worry,
with what
when
they have
you
already.
get
Once they
older,
get this
you can get hit
natural
by a
light.
boulder.
Exactly. I believe this is the tree from the
Please no.
Headless.
I like the new
Headless.
introduction of trees and foliage. It's
So there's
convenient.
going to be
Sacrifices more desiccated.
lots of natural decor
good stuff.
for you guys to deck your dojos.
I mean,
which is
even
quite
though they
exciting.
say it's like different types of trees we have right now, they all look pretty much identical with the same kind of leaves and stuff. So, it's cool.
Hot rocks.
And it's work in progress, so.
Yeah.
Moon rocks.
Okay.
So many space rocks, NASA won't even
Space rocks, you'll get high if you lick them.
So anyway, that's a new series of
What?
that are coming, which is super cool. More hot rocks.
Okay.
Why evolving?
Some snow coverage.
Because why not?
Her fashion frame game is weak.
That's just base woven, dude.
Yeah, but like,
Really?
why would you get fashion frame for the stream?
Wow.
Because why would you?
There you go. Imagine if Fortuna was
Oh, look at Woman.
update this whole time in the sanitizer. Sweet.
This is just a dojo.
I don't want to do this.
All right.
Not quite.
Sweet.
Anybody want to make
So we're gonna
100
switch
flat?
out, and now we're gonna do
Yeah.
Sure.
Steve. Where's your Twitter feed from yesterday?
Oh, really?
Drop by my house before tomorrow.
I don't get.
Did you live 14,000 kilometers?
At all about feed, do I?
What did you post?
I think it's envy.
I mean, Toke
I think it's pure envy.
Now, see, I'm glad you
Yeah,
guys
but
are here to say
Toke
this.
didn't even come to my barbecue,
Nope.
so
I get the all
Screw
caps.
that.
Save it for the Devstream.
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't even think Doug or me need the fucking plat, so someone else can go there.
But what was that? What did you show?
Did you buy an Ignis ribbon yet, Sean?
No, I still haven't been able to get one.
Yeah, but those prices are just like.
Not just.
I mean, I just want to get an unrolled one because I haven't been rolling ribbons in half a
I'm
year.
busy
So.
rolling one currently. I have 4 rolls on it.
Lore coming to that
Yeah, I've spent hours in trade chat looking for an unrolled Ignis ribbon. And then there's this one guy trying to sell me one for 300 flat.
It's a state change more than it
I
is.
think they're doing.
bye.
Toke, you have like 5,000.
We wanted to bring the
Yeah,
vision
but
No, I
it's
have
not-
about
it's not right.
15,000. But
It's still not
Yeah,
right.
right. Totally on point.
And I think since mobility was
I'm
upgraded,
getting more and more annoyed looking at that Excalibur in the background with the glasses. You need to come up further.
So what you're going to look at in this particular tile is the
yeah, it's just someone who's been too bored or tired to do some fashion frame. I mean, he's not even wearing a sandana. Come on. Shitty Excalibur statue.
Well, just the base colors as well, it's not even that good.
Right, so
Well,
this
at
is
least I
tile, so
like
don't know
the
if
sunglasses
sky box will
skin.
come into it. Probably.
I want that skin in game now.
It's just.
So they like the mustache.
Exactly.
That
Just like
has
the
been
mustache, I want the sunglasses.
So the intention with this is to take Gas City and kind of convert it into what would it be like if there was damaged. There was some damage to it, which will be part of the story.
Look at that screen tearing, holy fuck.
As well as
It looks pretty though.
So much screen tearing.
in the movement of some of the tiles.
Oh.
Like for example, there's a console there, but it's
That just
moving and
reminds
there's
me
no
of the
floor.
Star
So
Wars
this is
series,
very
like
much a set that demands parkour.
the moment where Luke falls down.
City,
Yeah,
yeah.
some people are noticing.
Yeah, I know what you're
Tile
talking
City
about.
vibe, and I think that's obviously one of the touchstones. Is when we did Gas City, one of the things that we didn't use a lot was
What is it they're
gas
looking at right
cloud,
now?
The gas. The
That's
gas
not
part.
like
So hey,
So you'll be able to hack and bring back Luke.
So,
Oh,
yeah, so
that's
this
cool.
This is the idea. I'm pretty good. Let me
She is really bad at jumping.
So how you get
It
back
was
to
the
that
same
is
in the
a-
Fortuna thing.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
so
blame her, she's
you
using
can
a
see that
controller.
This is the new. You can, like even if you look at that wall there, these are visual
fact that she
upgrades to all the
can
materials of
move
stuff
smoothly
that
on
you
a
saw
controller
in our Fortuna demo.
is
A ton of
impressive
fun.
enough.
Better textures,
I like-
better
yeah, the
PBR
texture looks really
materials,
nice.
Corpus set, long overdue.
Just aren't they increasing
You
the
can see,
minimum
that's,
graphics
one
requirements or
cyan
something?
tone, but kind of
And
recreated,
I think this is like
Megan
at the
went
highest
and
settings,
loaded that shift during our
probably.
Yeah, I know, but this is because because
During the
they're
Red Dead
updating
demo,
all
you
the
saw
like,
cool
textures
lighting,
and stuff,
materials,
increased resolutions. It looks really nice.
That was too close.
This is it. So we're the team is just finding the speed on this and really some of the stuff is jaw dropping.
So I'm just going to switch to the other tile now. Dean,
Who's
show me.
that snorting in the
We'll just show you
background?
a little bit of what we're working on. Yeah.
Chicken.
So that's
Chicken snorting that cocaine,
Say we
brother.
take our teams and we kind of
Aren't meal.
put them into groups to kind of work in tandem to bring the content to you guys and try to improve our pace of updates. So we have our Fortuna team, we have the Orbalis team on the landscape, and then we have this team who's kind of all leapfrogging, working on.
They've got no railjack
team.
team.
In this case, this is the exterior of Audacity. Maybe
We're
not over.
You can come look. This is the outside walls. There's clearly some action going on here, and they're experimenting with a lot. I was talking to Scree, one of the level designers on this, just maybe experimenting with some decorations. And what's really cool about this
physics-based decorations. Oh, I'm so excited now.
Come on, don't give up.
They just move about.
Really? Really? Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So
3 physics objects. Can you imagine?
In video games, the X to zipline thing has been added to some other environment pieces, which is new. And
that's actually really cool.
So you guys know that. So say you're falling, which I often do.
Warframe became Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, exactly. Assassin's Creed became a great RPG.
It's like if Assassin's Creed was a good game anymore.
So.
The problem with this is she says that if you fall off the map, you can just like jump onto a line. Most of the time, if you fall off the map, it instantly respawns you.
So there's tech upgrades.
Obviously, the key with that would just reduce how high the kill fall is.
Yeah.
Material upgrades. It's gonna hopefully bring the.
Just have a different sound for that shit.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's true. That they need to change the sound. It's the sound.
I mean, it's not Assassin's Creed until we can climb the Oregon Tower.
One day.
Just bring in Ibarra. That's it.
My understanding is these are also. You can jump on these.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This.
Please edit the sound.
It is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's basically Assassin's Creed now. I mean, we are space ninjas.
Yep.
True.
So why not be time traveling assassins?
More animation support. Yeah.
Please space
time travel.
They don't time travel. They merely access memories of their ancestors.
It's like,
man, come on, understand the lore. What's wrong with you?
There is time travel in it.
Just Rebecca going die.
Alright, and then artistically there are some
Have you not seen
you might be familiar with
the apple,
played a lot of these
what it does?
So I'm going to switch over to one of those, Dean, if you don't mind.
Falls from a tree.
Yeah, it turns
We have been talking about that.
PC's into metallic looking piece of shit.
Yeah, it's the fact that it turns your PC into paperweight.
Place the wall hopping.
Most
a $2,500 paperweight.
Yeah, so when we were talking about that, that I think was presentation-wise.
Yeah.
A lot of players, and I think generally we've come to agree that was a regression. I think it was sort of a downgrade, as the hop didn't have as much shinobi as we wanted.
Yeah, it was kind of
it was a bummer.
It was a function over form.
It was a function over form, and the problem, the reason we did it that way was if you have any bump outs, like say where is this, like this thing. Yeah. When you were in the old wall run stuff, if you hit an obstacle, that was game over. Or the code would make you do like really goofy looking, rigid tank movements over it. So that's a problem we want to solve and kind of bring back the.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of verticality.
I always thought the hop kind of looked weird. It never really sat right with me.
Can they fix the thing if you ADS and walk backwards in the operator? You just have like a spasm.
Stop walking backwards, problem solved.
I've never walked backwards when they fucking operated it.
I don't think I've ever actually walked. I just kind of teleported.
If you aim down sights and walk backwards, you kind of just have a spasm.
Really?
Yeah.
What really?
Stop walking backwards.
Why change something that is working? The whole jumping around thing.
Because people are gonna leave
Not working
the game.
for Rebecca, so
I meant to do that.
Yeah,
I think James can fix that though.
No, Lisa, you didn't play the game before the Melee got reworked, did you? Or not Melee, parkour.
Basically that the original parkour system was a hard lock animation sprintable wall, and it was very clumsy. And then they changed it to a hop, which just felt really wrong, because if you're a ninja, you're not gonna hop up walls, you're gonna sprint up walls.
This is the real deal.
You're actually just gonna glide up a wall.
Excellent.
I mean, somewhere in between that hard lock animation style and the freedom of the hop would be nice.
I mean, I just want to climb it like Spider-Man. That'd be cool.
You grabbed those, right?
Yeah, they just keep bringing up some shit.
Man,
Apparently to
just bring back Dojo helicopter.
Our company chat. I think it was like.
All I need back is my melee copter, and when they removed that, I had to actually invest into good mods.
Galaxy Prime and
so this is
Strike.
Holy shit, that looks like something from Shadow of War.
Did they add Gun-Gat into the game?
It's not nearly small
This
enough.
is wildlife expansion for what we should.
Looks like an Uruk dog.
I was gonna say a fucked up bat without wings.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Tranking and moving off, conserving.
It's a snow Kubrow, it should have more hair.
I agree. It looks like a weird Hynogima in a thing with a like mohawk down its back.
It looks like leather skin.
That's perfect.
There we go.
The mane, the horn, that's a snow bro.
It's part White Walker and like.
Scott Bayheck's eye color.
Kind of in one, isn't it?
What a lovely piece.
So whether that's cute or not, it's up to you guys.
I'm gonna be spending money again.
Is up to them.
I saw like a few seconds behind because Toke will say something and then suddenly.
Yeah, I'm also behind because
Watch it on the website, not the app or the program. The website is live.
I'm watching it on Twitch.
it's not live though. I'm still delayed from EU people. Still.
I'm not delayed.
Yeah.
I just have good internet.
Twitch Prime.
Yeah, I have amazing internet, but I'm still delayed because I'm in South Africa.
I have like the best internet in Denmark.
My internet's trash.
Yeah, but you have 100 MS to America. I have 300.
I have UC.
Or is it gonna be a bit
To be determined.
to be determined?
Yeah.
So you can't ride him.
Probably you probably don't want to ride that guy.
Alright.
You probably don't want to ride that guy.
Alright, so in the gameplay sense, we have talked about.
Oh, that would be
last
amazing.
episode.
Instead of the hoverboard, get to ride the Kubrows.
Fucking slow as fuck, dude.
We all ride together.
I know.
Yes.
I did. So we're gonna go piece by piece here. We're gonna start with what isn't melee in this demonstration, which is Bobon Deluxe.
Jesus Christ.
I don't care about Bobon.
No, shut up, I love
Suit
it.
of armor man Bobon himself.
Actually play Bobon?
We've seen a lot of players.
I do. I play him a bit. I'm playing more now.
A slight revision of his powers. Right now,
They
hooked
are
up, if you want
avoiding
minor
the
change,
topic
that's
of
just really
3.0.
simple. You can see the charge
Yeah.
wheel there. You can charge
They know when
your
it's done,
muscles,
everyone will
which is your
leave.
first power to have. I have no mods on right now, so it's
It's increased damage and increases proc chance.
great. So you can basically give them.
They added particles to them. That's cool.
Yeah. Again, I have no mods on.
I like the new particle effects that they added after in the videos just kind of copped out.
And are we looking at anything else for him?
We're looking.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot at the moment.
There's a lot of message boards that post bugs about repelling Bastille, which we're having a hard time reproducing because it always works for me. So if anyone has a lead on that, we could absolutely fix it if there's a very specific repro. And yeah, so, looking good.
Tin Man.
Tin suit. All right, so melee. We did the sword alone years ago.
Relight this set.
Relight it? Do you want me to go to a different tile set?
Nope. Let's
just rock it.
aneurysm. Yep.
All right.
Put salt in the wound.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. No, it's great. It's great. It's just fun to see
Because so many people are gonna complain about this shit.
upgraded.
Remember when they said they're gonna make
So
you
we're gonna
use
be
your
showing a couple
secondary
weapons of varying
with
stances
any
on it. We're gonna
one-handed
show piece by
weapon
piece
or melee
some
weapon?
combos, some movement
I know, I'm
methods,
still waiting for that.
So
One day I'm
start
gonna
with
be able to
the tempo royale
use it.
stance. I know you can't see it at the bottom right, but as we show you each weapon, I'm just going to be
I can't
giving
wait
it
to use
myself
my
live, so I'm
Legion
gonna go
and
out and re-equip it and redo the stance. So it's all going to be
whichever
in the
second
same
area
mission,
I
just
want.
doing some dev hacks. But yeah, so melee. So it's been a while since we've redone melee. Sword alone was years ago, years and years ago, and I know it's been so long, but it does feel like yesterday. So it's crazy. So we're gonna be going back again, and as you guys know, earlier this year we did a full revision of secondaries and primaries. So that's also happening to this, and we said straight out of the gate that melee is way more complex. So just give us time. So this is sort of.
Isn't that the Bobon skin?
Yes.
Yes, you're a bit slow there.
That actually looks pretty good. It looks like a weird
So with Tempo
night
Royale, I'm using a
train
controller, so
thing.
I'm
It's
just
like a
using
weird
melee
steampunk
on.
night.
You can just do some simple
Yeah.
combos with your Tempo Royale. That's no movement.
What the fuck? Look at the ground here.
I know, I love the effect. It's beautiful.
No, but these are empowered attacks, dude.
And then if you start from a block, there's a gap closing that happens. So that's just there. And then
oh no, slide crit OP.
Oh god.
Melee with this particular stance with this particular heavy blade.
So you're not doing any crazy
Jesus.
button gymnastics on
That's great.
Yeah, it's literally am I
the
moving
animation
forward, yes
reminds
or
me
no,
of
and then when I
like
stop,
animes
I switch
and
into the
stuff.
other combo system, and then if I add a block in there, I can go forward.
It reminds me of Final
But is that an
Fantasy.
issue? It's beautiful.
and feels good.
I love the pistons on like the back of that skin.
Getting a new stance, going into the main
This just looks like condition overload. OP again.
Exactly. It's gonna be OP now.
Well, it's already OP, but it's gonna be way more.
Memory button feel.
Consider the following: Warframe but turn-based.
Consider the following.
And now,
No.
I have a cramp in my fucking elbow. Oh, what? My shoulder. My shoulder.
Heavy attack in there. So heavy attack you can do on your own, or you can add it in between combos.
What about Warframe, a card game?
I'd actually play that, let's be honest.
My serration is stronger than your Zephyr.
I would say that.
But not something like that. You put down a frame, and then you put down a primary, secondary, or melee, and then attack and defense stats. I'm getting way too. I've thought about this before.
So Saren's gonna be OP. Even more.
Re-emphasize the charge attacks and those sorts of things.
And I think right now we have like.
Oh Jesus! Can I stop cramping in my fuck? Oh.
Do you want some chocolate?
I already ate.
I already have chocolate, thanks.
You're not always like popping back and forth.
Some chocolate for your
much love
friends.
ground attack is still here. Does some
That
damage,
looks
but
so
if you do a
sick.
heavy,
But you can have.
It looks
if you do
beautiful because it feels like it has like weight now.
you get to do the directional movement. So this is when
No, this is some serious anime shit.
That-
where you're gonna
What is that?
It's kind of directional.
It's so anime.
what you know and love.
Nani?
As Scott was saying.
You did not expect my
Deja vu.
I think that would be like the acceleration curves and those other.
This looks so stupid, dude.
This is gonna be a new movement thingy, so that when you can't bullet jump anymore, you're just gonna do that melee thingy instead.
Yeah, so if I'm actually going to use this in combat with this particular weapon, I'm going in.
I feel like there's going to be a glitch that allows for coptering in this.
I want to close
Yeah.
the gap, so in I go.
It feels like you're going to be able to
I
copter.
see a dude over there. I'm going to heavy melee towards
Yeah,
him.
and they're not gonna take out the glitch. It's gonna be
Why
something
would
they
you
actually build on.
take out coptering? It's so good.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if they're gonna allow the arcanes on all melees now, because you have the Zor arcanes.
Nice.
Oh, the one for the Plague event.
Get some aerials going. I want to
No, the arcanes like the Zodia Hunt and
Are
stuff.
changing his aerial combos
I
as
love
well.
the charge.
All the things I did on the ground, you can do in the air as well.
There's
So
no
you
one
sort of
to
get a
fight in the
sustained
air.
combo, so if you're going for, you know, bags of health
There's
in
the
the air, whatever it
Condrux.
may be, you get to float a
Yeah,
bit more
you
as
can,
opposed to
but you
just
one-shot those
one move
units,
boost
like
and that's it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
So in this
on the
case,
Ospreys and shit. You one-shot.
it's very ninja.
yeah.
I think it'd be cool if you could like do finishers that way.
Okay, that was amazing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Why is it every time I'm looking away,
Fun
something
action
amazing
here.
happens?
There's a-
Because you have bad luck, so stop staring away from your screen.
Animations.
Okay, so can I still slide crit?
The interrupting.
Yeah.
The combo
Bring
is
back
a
Hopkins.
big-
Going anywhere.
Big change that's very successful.
But I think it's gonna be clear for players to kind of know, you know, kind of what it's.
Have they only done it with the heavy blade so far, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Missed
And I
that
think
part then.
like just seeing how
Can't wait for
Rebecca's starting
daggers.
to learn it, it's
Daggers.
the depth is still
That's so
there, it's just
stupid.
you don't need to
Wait
I
for
believe you mean amazing.
Yeah.
to get at the
Looking
cool
forward to
animations.
collabs and it kind
And I
of.
think the implicit on the
Boom,
movement
that's
stick
it.
has really cleaned that up a
Yep.
lot.
That's basically
Not
meta.
like
That'd be cool. Oh, we got Poland.
Oh,
We got
they're
Hopkins.
good.
So there, as you can see.
Can we
still
spin
get
to
the
win?
expressiveness is just on the direction.
That's what I'm asking, dude.
The ground slam only takes long if you do a heavy ground slam. Sorry, let me just.
Can you spam them?
If you
This
do a
is the
regular one, it's
answer you
the exact same,
want.
just smack.
I don't think they want to tell us.
Two variants. The normal one is still there. You
Can
can do air
someone
combos.
ask in the chat, because I'm not allowed to.
So I'm gonna switch up these two
I'm also on a timer, yeah.
with this because I know
All
a
I'm
lot of
seeing is
people
can you
are
still
curious about
channel?
how the combo counter plays
And
into this,
they've
and
been channeling
there's,
it quite a
like,
few times now.
basically
So I
a
don't
Why
know.
would
lot
you
is
want
going
to
to change,
channel?
but we saw
Yeah.
from reading the Devstream
I channel occasionally. It's like rare.
By touching the combo.
What is channeling?
That's where you put more power into your sword by holding on to it.
Wait. They're talking about nerfing endgame.
And there's a lot to be aware of with powers of scale, with combo counters and things like that. So this is not the stream we're going to get into that. That is.
Oh, shut the fuck up. We wanted to know this shit.
And we just want to show you how your weapons and the combat itself is going to.
I think they're not getting into it because they haven't fully like devised a plan yet. It's still on.
Fucking dated. What bullshit.
Yeah, I know exactly. They bring information power in game and say,
you know, a very radical buff on the damage that all these weapons do. There's been a radical buff on the ranges.
Yes.
The ranges are.
Toad, can you ask if you can spin to win in the chat?
I just did.
Your sword can hit. The combos are more purpose-built for single target attacks versus group target attacks.
Okay,
so if you're trying
that
to
skin looks like.
Put in your melee hits or your heavy hits.
I want that skin. It has a ton just going on. I love it.
It's very purpose-built.
Steampunk Night Fortress.
I'd say it's Steampunk Night. I get Steampunk Night, especially from the steam coming off it.
So right now I'm using the spinning needle stance, and just to show
It
you.
looks like a fat guy in an armor.
Gap closer. So that's one stance. I just want to give you guys an example.
Was that
Wait,
game called Shrine?
Warframe.
It looks like the Knight from Shrine. If anyone's ever played that.
Oh,
Shrine? Oh, I play Shrine.
It does kind of. It's not.
Like fucking twin bezel with the teleporting stance and then like the teleporting augment.
Channeling and things like that.
I wonder if you'll be able to mix it in with this.
Yeah, but the twin Balzok suck, and you can, because they said that you can mix in heavy attacks into your combos, and that teleport takes from. Yeah. Oh, that was really cool.
That was a heavy blast for 3 daggers.
The twin bezel's pretty good, dude. It's not bad.
Now, the teleporting thing comes from when you activate your heavy.
Oh, blocking actually has a use.
And I think, if I'm wrong,
Yes, blocking actually has a use. There is even mods for it.
An arcane.
What are these like effects coming off of that dagger? It's just increasing its range. It's beautiful. I love it.
So
The effects are cool.
greatly addressed.
Right? Because it's extremely safe as the effects.
I wonder if you changing the mods for something like heat changes the color or the animation thingy.
You can change it to have elemental effects on your melee weapons. That's in the option.
Questions about
Have they nerfed Meme Strike yet?
I think that'd probably be better to do like a
Yes.
Yeah, that's a part
type
2.
No.
post that kind of
Yes, they always have.
You know what.
But I
mods are
think
changing,
Mag
how they're
deserves
changing, where
another
they're
nerf.
going, kind of what the stats are. Once
Another
I think
one.
Mag should be nerfed more and more until she's just
making sure that everything's
more useless.
People already think she's fucking useless.
That's what she is useless.
She's not.
You can defend her as much as you want, whatever.
task of addressing every
She does the mid
Playing with a controller, what do you expect?
been tackled. Now it's like
Quality, content.
polished stuff that it needs to get finished up now.
Yes.
And it does seem really polished. I'm not bagging on polish.
Yeah.
I just think
No, it's already in a good
the
spot.
effects and audio guys will want to go in and take these new events and make sure they.
I think it's what you guys talked about, taking that base system now and making it a little bit more Warframe as well.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And I think to that point, there's so many little things that matter here. Like, what about the prime armor I bought that has a channeling effect? And what about this? And those are, again, the things that we will make sure we have covered and why we're at sort of the 50.
Well, we can talk about that a little later too.
Yes.
There's a new. There's stuff we're experimenting with, like a system ad and stuff.
You were talking about doing.
Man, it's in like 160p for me, and honestly, I can't see what's going on at all.
So it changed some
Why does it suck so much for you?
bullet jump
I don't know.
for melee.
It keeps dropping. It keeps going to 720 and then dropping again.
I'm getting that solid
So
1080p.
you can use it as a.
If you're in melee mode.
If you're in melee
Yeah.
mode, yeah.
And there's also some consideration.
That skin has moving parts. Man, it's beautiful. I don't care what you say.
Rolling in Warframe, you know, you're doing your dodge
That is a
rolls and everything, but
nice
they're quite
dark skin, to be fair.
substantial in how much ground they cover. That if you have
I just got the skin for Nidus now. I'm gotta get this
a
skin.
little more snug, so you can stay and do your.
That's smart. That's really good. Yeah.
You can just stay and.
I just got the Mag Ferox skin. I don't like it.
Why would you buy anything from before like Mag? Although to be fair, I like half the skin. I get all the premium skins when they come out.
It's not a premium skin.
We've done heavy blades.
No, is it called a premium skin? It comes with the pack or something.
Deluxe.
It's
I know.
Yeah, it's deluxe, but there's the Tenogen skin.
Yeah, that like deluxe skin. I get them all. The only one that I don't have is a Trinity because her skin and all of her skin accessories look like trash.
Why are they picking like all the bad weapons?
Because they don't want to show us that they're. I think the Cronin looks cool though.
Cronin's cool, but it's not good.
So again, these are unmodded, so they're just doing their thing.
It's alright. I mean, I don't get why she's not using the Cronin Prime now.
All of the data and all of the stances and all of the attacks. There was.
It's because she doesn't have it yet.
God, that fucking the blocking that stacks up your multiplier that quick.
Yeah, that's gonna be really nice in actual combat when that happens.
You're in 4.5 times combo, and then it's nice on like extra damage. It's really sick.
Right, that's fantastic. You can block and build up a combo that will make it really powerful in a situation where just like just that where you're too far to close the gap and keep your combo going.
The big giant review of this has really helped with the feel of it as well.
Indeed.
Yeah, they've reworked how the
Please don't show the Donbo, please. Please don't show the Donbo.
No, the Donbo is amazing in every way.
Yes, that's why I don't want them to fucking show it, because then idiots buy ribbons for it and bump up the price.
Did you have any ribbons for it?
I have 9 currently.
Perfect time to sell them then.
No, it's not.
If it pumps up like the price, yeah, it would be perfect time to sell it.
No, it's like the saturated fucking Lanka market. Want to buy Lanka ribbon for 200 plat. Every fucking person, you want to sell your Lanka ribbon, they offer you 150 platinum.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you have a godly, they don't fucking buy it. It's pointless.
They really have. Yeah, they've been working for months.
So the 3 people that know that Donbo is really fucking strong, buy it for 800 platinum.
We're gonna use ballots, in my opinion.
Instead of low bowlers.
Give item Venka, and then we'll use what's his stance? The Dino one. Give item Malicious Rat.
Yeah, I remember all the names.
It's part of the job, boss. All right, so let's see what our gap closer is. Our gap closer is all about the little. Okay, all right. I like what's happening here.
What the fuck?
I just got knocked down again.
I don't know how I feel about that. Just start closing like the gap.
This
also, I'm not screen.
Okay, so it's like a little boxer.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm getting little jabs.
It's about to go down again.
I'm feeling it.
There's way too much screen shake for my taste. They need to reduce that so much.
Nice hit.
Yeah, so if you do this is no movement.
I mean,
this is with forward movement.
Yeah,
That's just the Venka with
I guess it's alright.
This is the forward movement one, and then if I go into block,
bringing back the good-looking moments.
do my little ground slam.
Talk about the dual wheel stuff with the gun and the sword. This will bring that as well, right?
That is planned.
Although that sprinting punch is nice with the kind of like jump jab. I like
There's certain
Some weapons
that
are more finished than others.
Yeah.
There's content missing.
There's a little bit of content missing, but this will also bring the ability to bring a one-handed weapon and
Look at the range.
Great.
and combo them together.
How do we do that? Can we?
I can try.
This?
They just talked about one-handed weapon and make a one-handed sword and combo together. When can I finally pull out my like Lex Prime and my Scum and use those together?
One of each.
Yeah, because I have the machete. Give item.
Why are they using all trash weapons? God.
What happened?
What weapon is that?
That's the machete. It's pretty bad.
It's a login bonus.
Most of the machete is pretty trash.
I don't even have that weapon.
Alright, well, either way,
You can't, like, you need to get it through login, dude.
I got it before it was a bonus.
It's a random login reward. And then also, yeah, and it used to be in an alert for like a week, and then they removed
it's not worth it. It's just basically like mastery fodder. It's a trash weapon.
Any weapon, any frame is worth it for the mastery rank.
Exactly, it's just mastery fodder. Most of the machetes are bad.
So this is purely just a test. I think we're gonna just try the system out and see how it feels. But yeah, to speak to the channeling system that you're talking about, we were thinking, I guess it'd be similar to God of War. It'd be like building up stuff, building up your channeling energy and releasing it at certain times to enhance your state for a limited time. So we did some tests with some test
So we're gonna wear Black Panther suits now.
For the ultimate. Yeah, the new
Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, basically.
Like the engine catches fire, and now you're in this crazy cool mode.
So, what about all the channeling mods? And the
Yeah,
scenario?
they're gonna address it next week or whenever the fuck the dev workshop
And then the
is.
whole game just turns into Detroit Become Human. It's like X, and it's all slow motion.
Very true.
And then,
Very true.
and then you get the guy and he's like, X.
Looks like the Exodia Arcane, what's it called? Force?
Try equipping some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know any of the games of the source.
Kind of signify the state change.
Alright, there's one from the Plague and makes you explode when taking damage.
When you kind of come
Like,
out of that, it'd be a bigger
every now and then, so.
release animation. So it would kind of show. It would just kind of highlight that kind of sequence.
Cox for role player.
We get the dev packs. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this.
Okay, let me try that. I have no idea what this is, and I've never played it before. I have no idea what.
Oh,
No judgment.
Okay, so you have a
It's just me or is Umbra not wearing any scarf?
do that.
That's good, Dean.
He's not. It's just him.
Wow, he's naked.
Did you do this? Did
Whoa.
You do this?
Steve's like, yo, check out this chick I just matched with on Tinder.
Comment
Okay.
I need,
Alright, good.
Well, we all know Rebecca's good with her tongue.
but it's not doing anything.
Bit weird, but you know.
I just took the euphonic prime.
Is that one set up?
I don't know.
Why do you take something really base?
Oh, it worked. I got it. Oh,
nice.
all right. So what do I have now?
That should work with anything now.
The glaive. Why?
I thought it was set up.
But glaive and weapon works usually.
Machete is only one.
That always works. I'm currently like using a glaive and you
That's normal.
Yeah, exactly. What I want is some other weapons.
Oh man, I have to go to my ship again. Sorry, chat. We'll get to this. Sorry. Let's do a prize.
Sorry.
Let's do a prize.
I really want to show you this, but maybe it's premature. You know what's also adorable when I check the company chat?
Black Widow X
Our
Chroma.
employees are watching this Devstream.
no.
Hi guys. And saying, oh man, this new thing looks awesome. I can't wait to play this. It's so cool. It's so cool, the enthusiasm.
All right, we have. What is this, Scott?
This is a Black Widow.
X chroma. Ooh.
Let's see, there's a little shit ton of fucking my feedback, dude.
Indeed.
It's even got an
Wait,
extra
stop.
wrapper
Never mind.
for reasons.
An extra wrapper.
Yeah, see, it's got a safety
Don't
first.
leave home without your keyboard
Wrapper.
condom.
Oh, okay then. I did pick a machete, and it didn't work.
Oh, sweet!
What, you didn't have it enabled?
Oh, should I just try
Go
it
ahead.
now?
I think so, maybe.
Maybe
That's
with.
not me.
No.
Alright, the winner is
No.
Kutoso. You have won a Razer keyboard, so we need your shipping address, and you've won platinum, so we need your in-game address. Whisper our Twitch page, and we will hook you up after the show. I'm just gonna equip a Lato because I don't wanna risk it for the biscuit.
Says Arsenal's not needed, but it's all right.
It's all good.
As you can tell, our dev streams are not very rehearsed.
That's
If you're just
one of
watching,
them.
you will, if you're just tuning in, you'll be shocked.
You've only had like
Notes for the
114 of
first
them
time.
so far.
It's cool.
So.
Look
So-
at she
Those are
put
just scribbles and
she
dick
put
pics.
she put big font for my old eyes.
I did. I made it nice and vibrant. Basically, what we're going to talk about is, again, that we are at the midpoint with the melee rework. There is going to be that sort of experimental fire ninja mode, I think you called it.
Might just be Brenda channeling again.
Yeah, it's channeling. Basically channeling.
It's just going to be called channeling.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ninja.
But it's not going to be mod-based anymore. Channeling is just a state, is the current plan.
It is, but the mods will affect it. But again, I don't want to have Joe pass out and have a heart attack yet. But
It's not working, kids.
okay, well,
You had it working with glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this normal with the glaive.
Now I'm committed.
it's all right.
I don't like the glaive.
Oh,
Obvious is better,
Really
just
hard
saying.
load it.
it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
There we
weapon
go.
in general. The
Alright, so
the
what are
glaives,
we
whatever the
saying?
fuck they're called.
Try using a glaive.
Throwing melee.
Oh, that looked cool.
See, like, this is normal shit. This is exactly how it works.
Oh, now it just looks super awesome.
I like how she swings in
Bam. I probably need a
doing
combo
the
on this, to be honest.
combos.
Is that the problem, you think?
Well, now you're really trying to break things.
That's literally the exact same thing. It's not changed at
Yeah.
all. They've just added screen
Basically,
shake.
it's gonna allow you
There's
to
nothing, yeah.
put together any single firearm. Any single
That's the same. I'm not even gonna use it. Just give him something else.
I think some of the cool combinations that are going to come out of this.
It feels really good with like a rapid firing.
Yeah.
They should make it like Dark Sector where you
Oh, I like that.
could somehow
So you guys
channel
already have
it.
a little like light version of the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
secondary reading. Okay, Lato, you're not
Yeah,
gonna get along
Lato's serious.
great in this.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Trying to aim with a controller.
Shouldn't you using aim assist? That's like the only benefit of having a controller.
That's what chat's gonna say, for sure.
Bam. All right. I like it. Cool. All right.
Fantastic.
Great. That's amazing.
Good stuff. Yes. So really important things for people in the actual thread itself. We tried to talk about around a lot of your question points for the stream today. And yeah, a lot of people are really interested in the disparity between short and long weapons. What will happen to weapons with unique channeling mechanics, such as
Excalibur Prime,
what happens to mods that are meant for channeling.
Dev Workshop, it's on our mind.
Yes.
We will take care of you guys.
We're looking at all of the edge cases and bringing those edge cases to our attention to make sure that they're all addressed is helpful.
Yeah.
Because there is a goddamn lot.
Yep.
So to make sure that when we launch this, that it's as smooth as possible.
I don't think any update they've ever launched has been smooth.
Most of it, he continually sends me giant lists of this is where this is going, this is where this is going. And it all looks very good to me.
And there were tons of things, all those edge cases, like, well, what about this arcane? What about this Exodia? And yeah, we know that's already a thing you can do, the glaive in the secondary. We're just having a little more,
we're bringing that to more weapons,
yes.
but our dev build isn't quite cooperating. So next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Now, I saw some people in chat asking for a bit more info on Revenant. So we'll just maybe do that briefly now.
It's like so far, the Devstream's all bit about the melee rework and the new tile set.
I'm just going to make sure.
That's
it.
It.
Pre-process for a little
And a
bit.
bit more stuff to add into the
Dojo.
Dojo.
That's true, that's true.
I see that like the melee rework is people's biggest concern.
Another Riven alert when I didn't even do the first one.
It is minor, but it's so cool that the art team is doing this. The restoratives are finally going to look like the function of what they are. For too long,
oh, that's pretty cool. That's how you left the restoratives, you know, like the energy plates.
Ah, I see.
Nice.
It's shields, it's health, it's
That's
energy.
why Matt was asking me how to get those.
Yes, so this is just a really nice
5 years in.
I know. Very
The original
exciting.
was like, we need this to go.
Yeah, very exciting in my opinion. So just a little something.
All right.
Right, I'm not going to go to the
Pizza
I had to
upgrades.
pre-process. So sorry, Steve. Lighting, be damned. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna do we got 2 left.
Yeah, we'll do.
We're gonna do some prizes though as well.
This is a mystery one.
Well, this pre-processes. It's going to take a while. Prizes, we're going to show a bit more Revenant. And we're going to give away some more prizes, keyboard and platinum.
It's a huntsman.
A huntsman?
Yep.
From Hunts?
It's like Christmas for me. I get to unwrap things.
How much do they have?
They got a couple extras that didn't appear on time for TennoCon, so they're giving them away now. They have one more after that.
And we also have just some small minor things to address in addition to the small Tesla change that you saw. Oh,
what's your name up there, Sean?
Cool.
The Potato Gamer 100.
We need
Yeah.
to whisper our Twitch page
I
don't know if I was
as
up there.
well as your
Nah,
Warframe account.
I was on it before as well.
Your 1,000 platinum.
I fucking took
alright,
a.
So just minor things.
I clipped it and I took a screenshot of it.
That we're looking on Titania.
I mean,
Ultimate will no longer
I don't want to win this because I know it's not ever gonna arrive because they're so bad at sending this.
She sends me a
But you'll get the platinum.
and then she brings it to the Devstream an hour later.
Yeah, 1,000 platinum.
It's the way to do it, folks.
I mean,
You're gonna have to
K.
probably pay for the
Exactly.
fine.
So there's that.
We haven't even tried it.
I did.
Like,
Yeah.
Alright. So we've tried it. It's great.
Yeah, I know, just minor things as it works. And then I know a lot of people with Revenant are worried about Nyx, and we have nothing set in stone yet, but we are looking at changes just to...
This is Nyx sucks and Revenant is like the new replacement for her.
So
it's just a male version.
that's your girl.
Warframe is no longer gender locked.
Which immediately makes her better.
Guys, we all live together. We all live together. We all live together here. We all live together. Wasn't ideas, but right now we're working with...
Like a good ideas, I guess.
Thank you. That's what you were supposed to say.
Ouch.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to say. But basically, we're gonna... Mind Control is gonna stay with its current setup, but you're gonna be able to buff the damage of your target. We're thinking of moving Chaos to 2. And getting rid of Psychic Bolts.
I'd like to point out that there's no Riven alert.
A debuff in some category. If you have any ideas, post them in the forums. And then the ultimate will be the same, but with some perhaps new math, just to freshen it up a bit.
Because Glenn loves math.
Glenn loves. He's good at it. So.
He is.
But yes.
So Glenn, just so you're aware,
Psychic Bolt is really popular in chat.
No, it's not.
Because Glenn Chinese.
Exactly.
It's not. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So if you come to the game client,
You're all Chinese.
you'll see.
The one thing I think it's probably hard to tell on Twitch, but the dev build has a radically reworked anti-aliasing system.
I don't know how to feel about that hat. Like that.
Blur on the character.
Like,
It looks like a fucked up gnome.
Really good.
I don't like the helmet. To do like the effects and stuff. The effects are cool, but I need an auto helmet for that.
It looks like a gnome.
Reminder, you know, I'm in my mission. I'm
I like
playing
the arm how it's all.
I'm in your garden.
My sentient pact. This is sort of my
I'll
sentient
stab
armor
your
that allows me
flowers.
to negate damage and stun enemies.
Yeah, I totally agree. The helmet is pretty shit.
And those enemies that get stunned, you can get free casts.
All of the ability icons are just
So he's down,
blind.
with an enthrall. And say I go down some health and shields, his sort of reaving, I think is what we're calling it, reave. It is a fast fog now that you can cancel, so you can sort of ghost about the level.
There's like a mix between Siren and
Nyx.
Nyx.
Enemies canceling it if you want.
Running into walls.
Well, you can cancel it, so there you go.
That reminds me of that honestly reminds me of High Droid's horizontal movement ability. I don't know what it's called.
Steal health and shield from
The
everyone, but you
under
get bonus
the
health and shield.
No. Yeah. Just like the charge where it turns into like water.
Trolls that die
Yeah.
leave those little damage zones still, so this guy is just a little joker. See ya. And his ultimate, if you kill your thralls with your ultimate, which has a new casting animation, as you can see, you can hold down your attack button to make it more powerful.
That looks weird with him like moving around like that.
Yeah.
It's like in Narrows and Mirage mixed together.
No, but they gave it a different animation now, so it doesn't look like the Naros one.
I mean, he's supposed to be the sentient frame, but he doesn't feel very sentient based.
If you kill your thralls with
He looks like a normal frame. For it to be sentient, it would be more like a slow-moving frame, I think.
I get the kind of sentient look, but I don't think his abilities feel sentient. Like his last ability, it has like lasers because the sentients have lasers, but that's it. Other than that, he's completely CC and like Nyx copy.
If you're worried you're gonna get hit, you can use your 3 during it. So you can
I'm a fire my lasers.
Yeah, so you can.
Holy shit, that looks cool.
Yeah.
That was really trippy.
You can use your.
Stream went down for me. That's fun.
It's gonna be great for crowd control. Just destroy everything around you.
Use it to teleport because as you know,
Spin
the
to
Eidolon's
will.
making a
Yeah.
escape in that.
It's back, guys.
None.
It never left.
Pete, don't worry.
We
we'll be
wanted it
still
back
be
somehow.
balancing. It's gonna be good times.
Cool.
No.
Work in progress. It's,
Oh,
it's
why would you say that?
Yes.
You burned the 4 of us.
For sure, yeah.
For me, I just as much Eidolon
Yes.
audio visual
Absolutely.
connection,
Yeah.
the better. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, we had lasers. We have our.
What happens when you fight an Eidolon? That's right.
Well,
Take a high five.
So it's still at 160p. Is this a new frame?
exactly.
Yes, the new frame.
So he's
Yes,
super fun
it's
to play right
black.
now, coming together real nice.
Revenant.
I have infinite energy on right now. This is a channeled ability, so it won't last this long. So
Oh,
you
it's
have to have the energy
channeling.
for it.
So what's the energy drain percentage? We just won't last long on it, but it'd be like 10 energy per second. It'd be awful.
And it's super fun to just. Sweet. Cool. All right. So that's sort of how.
Where did Sun
So-
get the
so much
reference
use,
for
like,
that spin animation? Was that-
Use and hacks.
It's-
Who was it? Who was it? Who like some? I think there was like someone that kind of demoed that kind of spin
It's
technique.
possible I was spinning around the office like this.
Is there a video? Is there a video?
I was explaining to him the principle of like the Eidolon summon the light from attack. So if he was channeling it from above and doing that and spinning, it'd be cool. And then we had a fun time.
And then you guys had a spin off.
We did.
It was cute.
It was adorable. It was awesome.
All right. We're gonna get security camera footage of that.
No, it was a good time. Ballerina lasers.
So yeah, is that it? We showed
301.
the Gas City rework that's coming. A really beautiful new take on it with.
I'm
mobility
excited about
integrated.
that set and kind of what else is
Why is everyone spamming
Coming
it?
with that set as well, which
I
we'll
don't know.
go into more as it comes.
Press F to pay respect to your champion.
What else did we
I
show?
think
Yeah.
it's really cool.
What?
Like, it feels a lot more unique. Than
It's from that shit shooting game. Press F to pay respects.
Yeah,
Call of
no.
Duty?
Not that.
Melee systems looking amazing.
I know what it is.
It's because of the way she danced.
Ah.
We have and last prize to give away the Huntsman Elite.
That's an elite.
And we're gonna give that away with our Limbo Prime Access.
Little dial thing in the corner.
Don't worry, Dean.
I'm throwing the Prime Access more than the keyboard.
Part of this.
Whoa. This is heavy too.
That's the.
Like bludgeons.
Did you actually go in order?
It's gonna be me, and I'm not gonna be able to see it because it's a 160p.
I did.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll tell you your username.
What?
Yeah, what is your username?
Yeah, okay.
It's the same as my Discord.
All right.
Oh, you got it! You won! Whisper again.
Oh,
Dariomus, you won
terrific.
this wonderful piece of Fraser equipment plus Limbo Prime Access. If you could
Scott
whisper
doesn't
our
seem like
Twitch
he wanna let
page
go.
with your shipping address. Is it actually
doing the Riven alert anyway.
It's not.
Jeff.
No, it's not.
What Riven alert?
Riven alert. They literally said about it earlier.
All right. So yeah, I think that's.
I think that's it. I mean, since
There's only an
TennoCon,
Oracle
we've had
Catalyst
more people
blueprint.
playing Warframe than ever. Every conceivable statistics record that we've measured has been broken, and I want to welcome new players and thank you to the vet,
old players.
the vet players who maybe have returned,
And
or the people that have stayed,
us.
or helping those new players learn the crazy, confusing game that we've made, and for people that have supported us with the deluxe skin purchases, or Prime Access, the Vault, all those things have allowed us to continue making this game. As you can see, we have a whole lot of new things coming. From
That's why new players don't know how Wiki works, because like
it's really
there's constantly new questions to read in chat.
Leading up to TennoCon, bam, the hype
People are
hits,
just too
and now
lazy
it's been
to
like a month,
hold
and
tack.
we haven't released like
How
the
do
major
I
stuff
get
yet,
corrupted
so I know
mods?
summers are
Keep
probably
going.
relaxed, and some of ours
Actually,
are
how
too.
do I get
We have some good stuff
corrupted
scheduled. Revenant
mods?
will be coming
He's serious?
hopefully soon, so you guys can get your hands on a new Warframe.
Warframe, melee rework,
Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Frame Fighter's coming
Yes.
very, very soon. Was gonna get this week, but we pushed it out for a bit of polish.
So you can beat your friends up while you're waiting for us.
If it's something I can get on Hydron, I probably got it.
So thanks for your patience.
No.
And thanks for joining us.
Helene?
To everyone watching, thank you.
Didn't
so
get
much.
any news from Frame Fighter though.
Again, get your gift of the Lotus alerts.
They said
24
next
hours
week.
only, all platforms. Speaking
But
of
they
all
said about
platforms,
everything
next
next
week again, Acolytes
That's what they say every day,
and we are hoping
or
to
every
get
time.
console players there next
Soon.
It's going to have Nidus
Trademark.
Deluxe in it and the rest of round 12 for Tennogen.
And hello to the guy in Atlantis. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Poseidon, for your
The
lovely.
sunken city.
Poseidon.
Yes. Jeff, Steve, Scott, thank you
My
again
name
for
is Jim.
sitting with us.
No thanks to Sheldon.
No thanks to Sheldon.
Why does it have to be a
Thank
pistol
you,
or a
everyone
dog?
at Digital Extremes for making this game.
Yeah.
Whether or not you're helping us, you know, with all the things we do.
Goodbye, see you.
I know, okay, bye.
Aha.
Bye. Go play the alert. Bye.
I'm actually really okay with this.
Where's the 2R version? What the fuck is this shit?
No. Put it back.
Well, who stopped it? Who stopped it?
I think the bot is just lagging.
Oh. I don't know, Lucy seems to be on it anyway.
Oh, the stream's gone down again. Live.
The stream?
Yeah.
Alright, let's
Wait, is
see
it
if,
over already?
Yep. Just gonna see if Lucy's gonna keep going.
There's more left. Why did you stop it, too?
Because I wanted to hear Lucy sing the song.
Wait,
Cool.
give me a sec. Let me find it.
The red water flowing hard, the land we call our home.
Okay.
Keep the dark from coming, feel the weight of what we owe.
Start it again. Sean.
Again?
Yes.
Another one.
Another one.
The Hino and Chicken leave.
Oh, no, I'm here.
What are you guys excited for?
Let's see. Alright, everyone's serious. Never
Oh
mind.
no.
Corvus, are you joining me
With what?
in the song?
You want to do a duet with you?
Sure.
So no lyrics, just me.
I just said sure, but sure. That's fine.
Feel the way down.
You started singing to her. Air and water flowing past the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we know. It's sons and daughters. They are who we are. To build a future, strong, united, working till we fall. On and water flowing, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from. Feel the weight of what we know. This song of sons and daughters hide the heart of who we are. Making dreams to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall. And we all live, we're all adrift together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together. Was that nice, Stoke? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, that was 10 out of 10. 100%.
Did you just say 10 out of 10?
Yeah.